In the previous lesson, I showed you how to use simple present from the perspective of grammar. Now I'll tell you in what cases we use simple present. 1. We use simple present to describe permanent situations or facts. For example, Americans drink a lot of coffee. Here, we describe a permanent situation which is unlikely to change in the nearest future. It usually takes time for broken bones to heal. That's a fact. No one can argue with that. A beautiful white tiger lives in our zoo. We don't think of it as a temporary situation. We hope he will live there for a very long time, so we look at it as a permanent situation. I like it when Susan calls me a Superman. I like it. It's a permanent feeling. At least I feel this way. I live in the United States. It's a permanent action. I'm not going anywhere. 2. We use simple present to describe routines, or something that happens on a regular basis. For example, the temperature usually rises with the approach of summer. It is something that happens on a regular basis. It happens every year. Share prices often fall if bad news about the company appears. That happens all the time. Every time there is some bad news, share prices fall. It happens on a regular basis. 3. We use simple present when we talk about schedules. For example, we'd better hurry. The plane leaves in 20 minutes. Planes leave by the schedule. And this one is scheduled to leave in 20 minutes. The board meeting kicks off at 11 a.m. I have to be there. It's scheduled to start at 11 a.m. So we use simple present. 4. We often use simple present when we narrate some story or an anecdote to give it more immediacy. For example, okay, there's this old man in thick glasses and funny hair. I go to him and ask, and the story goes on. As you can see, the action I go to him and ask kind of refers to my past experience. I'm telling a story that happened in the past, but I use simple present to give the story more immediacy, sort of to make my listeners understand the relevance of the story. 5. Simple present is often used in newspaper headlines to express a past event. Again, to give this event more immediacy, to show the relevance of this event. For example, Chinese chip maker releases a new, more powerful processor. Or heads of 19 states agree on the importance of immediate reforms. These events, in both examples, have already happened. They are in the past. But we use simple present to show the relevance of these actions in the present. 6. We often use simple present in formal speech. You know, when we write a very serious mail to very serious people. For example, we accept your apologies for selling us a wrong batch of goods. Or, I look forward to hearing from you soon. Okay, that's it for now. Stay tuned for more useful grammar lessons.